What's up guys, it's Mel back here with another video, and so for today we are going to be talking about my May 17th to the 23rd weekly budget check-in. So the first thing I want to point out to you guys is that we had a side hustle transfer of $345 this week, and that was because we hustled. As you guys can see, we had a lot of like lower side hustle deals going on, so it was a little difficult for us. But we got it through and we were able to nail it a little bit better in this week's. So we did our side hustle transfers. So then we're going to move on to our expense trackers today, and I'm going to use my lavender pen. And as you guys know, I use the Papermate Flare pens with the felt tip, and I love these pens. They write like little markers, but they're really good. So the first bill that we had for the for the week of the 17th to the 23rd was on the 18th, and that was a total of $3.21 for, oh, that's weird. Actually, sorry, it's not $3.21. I read that wrong. It was for $6.20, and that was for Dunkin'. As you guys can see, I've been on a really like crazy Dunkin' kick because I mean there's not really much else to do, so when I go out, that's the time that I go out. The other one was a $50 HD Home Depot payment, which I was able to pay an additional amount on that, and that was a need. That was also on the 18th. And then I also paid consumer debt on the 18th as well. On the 18th, and that was for $200. That went to consumer debt, and that was an additional payment because, as you guys know, we're not really making too many like crazy purchases. The other thing, I actually had a gas fee of $20.95, and that was on the 19th, not the 18th actually. That was for gas for my car, and I think that's actually the first time I had a gas fee or bill, I should say. The next thing was another Dunkin' run, and again, Dunkin' is so close to my house, so I've been spending all my money on Dunkin', literally. And then, so $3.21, and then I did have a savings transfer, as I explained to you guys before in the last video. You guys are going to see more savings transfers, and that was $200, and I'm really proud of myself because that savings transfer happened on the 21st, and it's a savings transfer not allocated just because I was able to I don't know, save more money by not spending, which you'll see that my spending habits have drastically dwindled, which is really good. The next one is also an allocated payment, which was $170 for our cell phones, and I'm trying to find, oh, what am I putting that SP, I don't know, spend cell phones here, and I'm trying to find a way to actually reduce the cost of the cell phone bill because, as you guys know, I think it's pretty high. Like, I think it's pretty high for $170 for 2 cell phones. That's what, $65 per. So I'm trying to get it under $50 if I can. But we use our phones quite a bit, so I don't know if that's actually realistic or not. But I'm trying to find ways to be able to pay less. So if you guys know of any ways, definitely comment down below if you think of any companies that are offering good services that are under $65 per cell phone or family plan. That would be ideal. And I noticed that we have like insurance and stuff like that that's really on the phones, that's really like jacking up our prices on the cell phones. So we're really trying, you know, find a way to reduce that cost, and that's actually a need because that's the only way that we can communicate with one another, and I always have to have a cell phone on me for health reasons. or you know, with some way of communication, I should say, on me for health reasons. So that is pretty much all of our spend for the week of 5/17 to the 23rd. Now on Saturday, on the 23rd, we are going on our road trip for the Memorial Day weekend. So you guys will probably see expenses come out, you know, in that week because of everything that we're just spending, I guess you can say. So now I just want to flip back over. I just needed the sticky. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit so you can see a little bit more. And then as you guys know, I do food, gas, shopping, and miscellaneous. And I do not count the bills in this because the bills are already allocated. So gas was $20.95. Food was a total of, food is just, oh, you know what I forgot? I always forget this, and I say this every single video, and that is the food budget. Our food budget this week, I don't think we actually had any because we were trying to, you know, basically eat what we had. We actually did have one, which was for Elaine's, and we wanted to support, this was a date night, so we wanted to support some small businesses in the area. So we actually had a few, which is weird, but we can go through that. So the first one was $40, and this was for date night food at a restaurant, and that was a debit, and that was a want, and that was Elaine's. I'm just gonna put that here. My handwriting is atrocious. And then on the 18th, we also had a quick drink run for $10.96 at Cumberland while we were doing some side hustle travel that we had to do. So we did get Cumberland Farms drinks, and that's just at a gas station, honestly, and that was a want as well. So let me just go ahead and calculate all the food really quickly. And I had a $6.20 Dunkin' run between my guy and I had another Dunkin' run later on in the week for $3.21, and then I also had it was a total of $50.96. So that is a total of $60.37, and there was nothing for miscellaneous. And let's see, I did Dunkin'. We don't do these are bills. That's done, this done, that's a transfer, that's a bill, and that's done. Okay, so now let's flip over to our bills here, which is our weekly check-in, and we spent $60.37. Gas, I spent $20.95. Shopping was actually $0, and miscellaneous was $0. So based on this, we calculate $60, subtract $60 from the overall amount, and I'm gonna do that in green, so that you guys know if we're over, I do it in green and the difference, or if we're under, if we're over, I do it in red, and if we're under, I do it in, if we're over, I do it in red, if we're under, I do it in green. So we're gonna be under here for food again. So this 2070 is what we have left out of the 360 minus the $60.37. So that's 160. So we have a positive number of 160.33 here. And then for gas, I did spend gas for the first time this month, and that is $120. So my allocated amount is $120. I spent $20.95, and that is a total of $99 that's left. 99, it's positive $99.05. My shopping, I still have a $19.11, and there was nothing spent in miscellaneous. So now that that is finished, I want to jump over and talk to you guys about my savings and where we are with that. So unfortunately, we had a hiccup where I had to pay, it wasn't really a hiccup, I had to pay some additional stuff to one of our debts because I'm trying to aggressively pay off C4C, as you guys know. So we have not had a money savings transfer here for to the main 30K savings goal. So we're still at 7,000. We're actually at $7,049.51 if we need to be politically correct or whatever you want to say. But I'm just gonna say it's 7,000 for now, because as you know, I do it by tiered for 1,000 each. And so no transfers in the last 2 weeks, which is, it's okay. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But we did not have a transfer, so we're still there. And then for my side hustle goal, we are still at 1,500 off. I do want to start talking about what I did with some of this money, because I actually started investing in stocks and through Robinhood. And if you guys want free stocks, definitely take a look at my description box down below, because you can actually get a free stock like I did. I got Siri, and my fiance signed up too, and he got Marathon Oil, so I also got another free share through him too. So definitely check it out in my description box, and I will definitely start talking about how I get free shares and how I'm using this side hustle money to then invest even further. And then we did have a side hustle transfer, a real estate transfer, which I think I talked about, but if not, we are now at 2,500 in this savings goal of a total of 1,500. And I think as we continue to progress, we will be even further, hopefully by the end of this month, in the 3,000s, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, this jar is only 7,500. I'm gonna have another jar that is gonna be a total of another 7,500 to save for my total of 15,000 for this year. So I'm super excited about that. But I did want to show you guys where I am in my amounts, and I'm at 2,500. And then here we're still at $400 for the new laptop, and again, we are aggressively paying off debt, so nothing has changed here. And then the last one, we have not started to save in this vacation, because again, I want to pay off that C4C debt first before we can start even considering vacations, like a true really nice vacation. And I'm trying to save at $1,200 there. Now 2020, we've decided that it's going to be the year of the road trips. So you will see that we will be taking like some small road trips here and there. We did have planned to go to for Memorial Day weekend to see my sister a while ago. Things have changed because of coronavirus, and that's why we're driving, but it was already allocated for us to go there for Memorial Day weekend. So it's not in this savings tracker, but this is really for next year. So that is pretty much it, guys. I just want to go back to that page of my real estate savings goals, because I'm excited about this, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I'm going to be doing with this money. And hopefully once I get to that goal, once I get to that goal, I should put that into the air, I will be showing you guys exactly what we're going to do with this money. Hopefully by the end of this year, not hopefully, by the end of this year, we will be at 15,000 saved, if not more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, bye.